Hello everyone, welcome to this new meeting. Today we have another of the niyamas, the third one, tapas. Remember the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali are divided in 8 limbs. The first is yama, the yamas. The second are the niyamas, and today we are at the third of the 5 niyamas, which is tapas. So, what is the meaning of tapas? Wow. Tapas, tapan. Tapan, sun. Sun, ray of light. Sun as creation. Sun as heat. Sun as creativity, power, willpower, strength, energy, prana, vital force. So what is the relationship with tapas? So the question is, because I always want to be part of these teachings, so I'm asking, how is your willpower inside of you? Where is your self-esteem, the self-confidence? Where are you with those things? Life force, strength, physical strength, mental capability of enduring anything, problems, life, anger, wife or the husband maybe. Physical tiredness. Can you go and walk long time, or you get tired easily? Or are you sitting on your sofa? Are you eating and sitting in the sofa and watching TV? Okay, we are talking about spirituality, and tapas is maybe the most difficult of all, because it is related to discipline, to self-discipline, to self-commitment. With whom, with what? It is related to this planet, Saturn, of karma yoga, servitude, the action towards other people without rewarding, without awards, without glamour, is doing an action without expecting anything in change. Right? So let's sit as usual. We have few information already, so see where is your self-esteem, your self-confidence, your auto-discipline. Are you constant in life? So just close your eyes as usual. Relax your shoulder, back is straight, spinal is relaxed, neck is relaxed, muscles of the face are relaxed, eyebrow is finding space to see through. Swallow the liquids in your mouth. Relax your shoulders. Get connected to your breathing. Self-esteem and self-confidence in life. One more deep breathing. As usual, rub your hands, creating the heat of the sun, of Tapan, the sun. Put your hands in front of your eyes, receive the nourishment of the sun, the willpower, the life force, the prana, the ray of light, of understanding, of nourishment. And slowly open your eyes, remove your hands. Here we are again, namaste again to everyone. Sun. So the question is, today I want to do something. Yes. So because we are talking about yoga, about the yogas of Patanjali, but also we are talking about the yoga posture, the asanas, we are going into the studies of the pranayamas, the meditation, the theory classes. I'm going to do that. Okay. And you see, after a few days, you ask the person, hey, what about what you said the other day? You want to do something? Yeah, but oof, I got, then my mom called, and or my brother or my girlfriend, and then we were doing something else, and okay. Basically, tapas means commitment. I take a decision to do something. Yeah? In India, they call it asceticism. Wow, scary word, Asceticism means completely detached from society, from material world, from pleasures, from desires, from possessing things, even of being married and have sexual pleasures. And the asceticism in India is really the guy, who just sit. He has just some pieces of clothes or a rope, the jala for the water, and what else? Sometimes a roof, if it is raining, of too much heat, too much sun, so you go under the shelter. But that the renunciant, like the asceticism, they renounce to material world, to embrace the idea of God. Asceticism. Tapas means also fire of transformation. You saw how much fire there is in here, and somehow it is related also to another planet, because we are talking about Manipura chakra, the willpower, and this planet Mars is related to the honor of our life. Mars doesn't look to prestige, doesn't want the awards, but he wants, if I tell you something, man, I keep my word. This is Mars. This is a good Mars. This is a good Manipura chakra. This is a good and strengthened belly, like the hara of the martial arts. Wait a second. I need my stick. Easier for me to speak when I have this in my hands. This is like a support for me. When I have this in my hands, I feel like empowered somehow. When I have this one in my hand, I also feel empowered. So this one I will put it in here for the moment. This is a shamanic stick, shamanic, let's say amulet. But this is what I'm talking about, this one. I'm here, I'm firm, I'm steady in my mind, I'm steady with my emotion, I'm having a direction in my life, and you coming to me and you say, hey guy, can you help me to do something? Yeah, what do you need? Wow, I have so much weight to transport from my house to another house, that physically I cannot do it alone. Can you help me? Yes, of course. If my physical body is intact, if I have my two hands, if I don't have hernias, if I don't have lumbagos, if I don't have so much hips problems or neck or cervical, that I know I can lift something heavy, yes, I will join you and help you. Okay? So this is related to the forecast of India. Remember, in other videos we spoke about the forecast of India, the Brahmins, the Kshatriyas, the Vaishyas, and the Sudras. And this one, what I'm talking right now, I went directly to here, you know, to the forecast. I just jumped from here to here, which is okay, because we don't have to follow this. But if you see in here the 4 ways, the forecast, to help others. After we come to how can I help myself? What are my commitments with my own life? But let's go directly to this example of the friend who needs your help. But then you say, no, I cannot, you know, because it's tiring to bring boxes from all the stairs because you don't have a lift in your house, and oh my God, why should I do that now? I said yes, and this afternoon I have to go to help this guy, and I feel my body weak because I never train, you know. I'm not thinking about my physical body, you know. It's like I kept my physical body in the 2nd or 3rd plane, you know, not important. Yeah? And the caste of the Sudras are the caste of the workers who work the land, you know, they're sweating, you know, to work, manual jobs, you know, and with the chariots. In the olden days in India, you know, they had the chariots with the animal, you know, and bringing all the bags of rice and transporting from one place to another one. And it is still like this in India. I saw it when I was in New Delhi. I went to a place, a suburb of Delhi, New Delhi, and I saw the guy really transporting bags of kilos and kilos, maybe 50 kilos of rice on the shoulders like this, bending and walking the street and bringing the bags on top of the chariot, taking the chariot in 3 people and pushing the chariot full of bags of 50 kilo of rice. Those are the Sudras in India, the caste of the Sudras. They are not well paid and they sweat a lot. So what I'm talking about, why I'm mixing everything? I'm not mixing. I have a clear picture of what I'm going to say. Why do I suffer? Because I have to help you this afternoon to remove things from your house and to bring it to another house. Because I completely forgot about my physical body. Maybe I have big belly, maybe I don't exercise ever. My energy in my body is so low that I hardly can move from one place to another one, you know, just the necessary. I'm doing just what is needed and not more, you know. So how can you help another one if you hardly help yourself moving your physical body? By indulging in food, by not doing exercise, by sleeping too much, by having whatever things that keeps you seated in the sofa, eating chips and watching TV. My shaman in Spain says this is maybe the worst you can do in your life. The sofa, the couch. Staying in the couch too many hours. It's not a good thing. Better not to have a couch and sit on the floor. At least you sit it in a straight position, you know. I know if you work hard in the European Society, for example, because I did it. Also, I was working hard in the construction and things like this. I know that I need sofa in the night because I'm so tired. But I decided to step out from the society and to look for my physical body in another way, you know, doing yoga, running, swimming, hiking, to take care of my physical body. Because if I cannot help you, what is the point, you know? Why I cannot support you? Because I don't take care of myself. So this is tapas, starting from my physical body. I need my physical body to be in shape, to be trained, to be strong, to face life, my life, and then to help others, right? Then we have the Vaishyas. Vaishyas are another caste. They are the merchant, you know, accountability. They make calculation, they keep, you know, the papers in order, maybe they work in the office. And they are the merchant who plays with money, you know, and some of them are very good in trading. Then they can help and support others financially. Now I'm asking you, if I'm asking you 50 euro, will it give it to me? Because I need it? And then I ask you, maybe I need more 50. So you come with your banknotes and I ask you, can you give it more? And it's 200, 250. And then you start to see, and this is the challenge. I wrote it in here. Tapas are the big challenges of our life. You know, you need 500 euro and I have 520 euro. What I do is very challenging, you know. Making an effort for other people, financially. Making an effort for a person who needs to move, you know, heavy things from one place to another one. Am I going to do it, or I say, hey guy, hey look, yes, 1,000 of excuse that I will not show up this afternoon to help you. This is tapas. Tapas is helping others, helping society. I wrote it in here. Somewhere is writing in here. Helping the youngest who are coming, you know, who doesn't know, and the teacher are there to teach them, you know, like parents have the responsibility to teach their kids, like teachers at school has to teach also the students, you know. So we need knowledge also, and this is related to the Brahman. Brahman is the highest class, or we can call it Jnana Chitta. Jnana Chitta is one way of doing tapas. Tapasya is by knowledge, by helping a person. You have problem with mathematics, come sit next to me, I will teach you. I will help you to resolve the doubts that you have, right? Mathematics is something. Then the Brahmin, because are the priests, they have the knowledge of the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. They have the text, the holy books, the secret books written by the Vedas, by the rishis. So they can help you by understanding life, by understanding the codes of life, by understanding the law of the universe, how everything works in a certain way. They can teach you about Ayurveda, how to take care about yourself. Remember, the first of the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali in the Niyamas is Sausha, and Sausha means cleanliness of our body, keeping our body healthy, by disintoxicating him. So knowledge is knowledge of life, how to understand life. Remember that in India, one of the first things that parents of teachers should teach, or still are teaching, or maybe only in the ashram or community in India, they teach the kids to look up and to understand that they are part of the universe. And they are not only one, my body, my things, my telephone, my studies. No, you are part. God is there. God is everywhere, in every plant. It is why in India they have 33,000 gods, because they have all kinds of, the hand god, you know, the spider god, the dog god, the cow god, everything, you know. The sun god, the moon god, the clouds god, and everything, you know, banana god. They have God for everything, because everything is God according to Indian vision. There is not only one. There is one consciousness, but as per you, per me, and per others, we are all part of God. No, we have an Atma inside of us, the individual soul that is connected to God. And tapas means to remember that you are part of the grand mystery of life. Of course, if you indulge in, as I wrote it in here, desire, attachment, and pleasures, you might forget about God, and you might forget about the discipline that one should have in his life. And if you don't have this discipline, like I say, oh yeah, but you know, I don't know where you find your power. How can you do yoga every day? How can you, you know, I see you and you're doing yoga, and then you teaching, you go another place, you teach, and then you come back, and then you cook, and then, hey guy, how do you do? Where did you find all this energy? You know, and this is the realm of the kshatriyas, the warriors. If you don't have power, you can ask a warrior not to give you his energy and his power. This is not the point. You cannot buy it. But to motivate you, to sustain you somehow, you know, in your daily practice. Like, do you commit tomorrow to do yoga? Yes, I will commit for tomorrow, and for how long? Maybe half an hour I will commit. Okay? Every day? Oh, no, I commit only tomorrow, doing half an hour of yoga. Okay? This is the beginning. This is the first step. So I'm here as a kshatriya, as a warrior. I support you. For tomorrow, if you want to do half an hour of yoga, and to break the bad habits of not doing anything, it's better to do it tomorrow half an hour than to do nothing. At least start tomorrow to do something. So I'm here as a kshatriya, and maybe I come by your place. I will take the time to come to your place to support you, maybe do the yoga posture with you, and check if you are doing it or not. This is tapas. Means sacrifice. Means what I have to do today or tomorrow. Like, tell me, you need my help for tomorrow. Okay, and I check my schedule and I say, oh, tomorrow there is a theater. I love to go to the theater, and I think this is the last performance. And yeah, you asked me to go from 5 to 9 o'clock to move, you know, everything from your house to another place, and the theater is at 7. Up to 9, it's 2 hours, and I have to go to your place from 5 to 9 to transport boxes, what would you do? Where is your, how can I say it, priority? Think about it. How many times we have in our life that we are challenged? I wrote it in here, because tapas are the big challenge of our life. It is why it's maybe one of the most difficult. So what is your decision? You coming to help me, or you go to the theater? Because you love theater and this is the last performance. What would you choose? This is my question. Where is the effort towards others? I'm not speaking about individually, about oneself. We will come into this after. Now we are just speaking about the other people. Do you have 1,000 euro? Can you help me with money? Yes, if you have money, yeah, of course, I give it to you. Take, I'm abundant. I have good, business, and I see you that you're a strong man. Physically, you're strong, but maybe today you need money, so I will support you. Maybe you have to support a guy because it's not healthy, physically is not healthy. So you come with your physical body as a Sudra to help him physically, to sustain this one. And then the Kshetriya, the warrior, hey guy, have you done your work? I'm checking. I'm your coach. I'm for free. You don't have to pay me, but I'm checking. Have you done your work yesterday? I'm supporting you. Tapas, as we said, is like I renounce of this. I renounce of desire, attachment, pleasures, of possessing. So now we go back to the wow. When are you saying this? What does it remind you of? The yamas. The yama means non-attachment, detachment, non-possessiveness, aparigraha, to non-possess too much. Because more we possess, how can we go into austerity if we are looking to grab more of the things? We took few examples the days before. I have this and I also want this now because you have it and I copy. You remember the monkey mind who copies? That unfortunately we are under a pressure of society, about medias, about entertainment, about consuming everything. There is this announcement everywhere that we have to get everything. So how tapas fit in 2020? How Patanjali thought, Patanjali wrote and they say, okay, I will put tapas. After santosh, mean cleanliness. After, sausha is cleanliness, santosh, contentment. The first, remember, sausha. Then we have santosh, contentment. And then Patanjali say, I will write tapas related to Saturn. And what is Saturn? Saturn is a scary planet. People don't like too much Saturn because Saturn is a planet of limitation. I mean, you have 10 and I'll take away the 5 that you prefer. And you keep the 5 that, it's okay. Better to have them than not to have them. But I'm taking the 5 that you prefer. And this is Saturn. Is reducing pleasures, attachment, desires, in order to what? Why are you removing things that give me pleasure in my house? You remove the chocolate. Why you remove the chocolate? You know, you came to my place, you remove chocolates, and you remove maybe the coconut oil that I love to cook with, and then you remove also the bread. Why? And now I have only rice and let's say other things. And Saturn comes and they say, yeah, I remove things because it seems that in your kitchen you have too much abundance, too much choices, and you get distracted. You get distracted by food, by too much options. And this is not only related to the basic food that I just mentioned. I'm not speaking about the super wine, red wine, or the lobster that I want to get, or I want the caviar and the best food and the best, you know. Then you go to higher society, and these people, it seems like that, you know, they eat the best of the best. But you're looking all the time for the best of the best then. And you forgot completely that there is people who lives only with one bowl of rice every day, if they got it. So again, Saturn is a planet who want to reduce the temptation, the illusion of wanting more and having the best of everything, and bringing up the other one who has just a little bit and finding the balance, because Saturn is the planet is the judge, is the ultimate judge in our solar system that wants to balance things on planet. But we are in this moment very like this, that bring it up. So the people who have physical strength, why not they are helping others? Why not the people who have knowledge, they are not giving the knowledge for free? For example, you know, I keep it for me. I know this and that, but it looks like if I share it to you, or you will copy my idea, or you will use this for other things, or so I keep it for me. I'm egoistic, I keep it for me. You know, I don't want to share too much of my knowledge. I don't want to share too much of my money. I don't want to share too much of my physical strength. I don't want to share too much of my time. I don't want to share too much of my energy. This is all mine, you know. I got them by, sometimes it's just by nature, you know, because you're born in a rich family and you don't know even how to do money, but you got it, you know. Or you got a physical body, very strong man and strong woman, or highly intelligent, that everything you read is like a poem and you keep it inside of you, and but then you don't want to share it. So tapas is that thing that you have to share with others, according to the Yoga Sutra of Patanjali. As long as you keep it, this is mine, Patanjali say, you will not reach the peaceful mind, you will not reach the state of being one with God, you will not understand the big picture, you will stay in your own, but everything as temporal. Yeah, because today I have money, you don't know if within 1-2 years, or your physical strength, you know, maybe you can lose it, maybe your energy, you can lose it, you know. Maybe you cannot, maybe you will forget the knowledge. You don't know. We don't know. We can, because it's temporal, you know. So we stuck on something that it's now, but tomorrow you don't know. So this is an illusion. It is why Yoga Sutras of Patanjali says, don't keep anything. Why should you keep something that is not yours? It's not yours. You think this land, you bought the land and you build the house, this is yours? I'm speaking spiritually related to Patanjali, but not only, but through the scriptures of India. I'm talking through something that I got the knowledge, because we are talking about yoga, about how to manage our life through the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. So in here there is like an important message to say. Do you really think that everything, that the things that you have are yours? Then we go back to the same answer, to the same question. Are you the body? This is really your body? See at 70 years old how your body will look like, you know, and how your mind will look like. So why not to give it now to others, to the one who are in need, instead of waiting and keeping for you, saving it, but it will not stay forever. So this is the question about tapas, the question we have to meditate on. Can you give it to me? Oh, no, because then I don't have it. But you will anyway will have to lose it one day, or be separated from it anyway. So why not to give it now to the one who needs? So tapas is really to look for the one who are needed and to go and help, to really serve them, you know. I wrote it in here, I remember, about the asatoma sadgamaya tamasoma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritatgamaya. This is a mantra. Mantra is a prayer. In India, if you don't know, in India they used to sing Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Trayambakanya Jamaye, Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam, Murvarukamiva Vandanam, Mrityor Mukshiyam Amritatum. So they have this sentence, these prayers that have a meaning. So the meaning of Asatoma Sadgamaya, it shows, where is it? From ignorance, darkness and death. It says, Asatoma Sadgamaya. Wait, I fix it. I'm back. Sometimes it falls down, no problem. Asatoma Sadgamaya, from ignorance to knowledge. It's a mantra. Tapas is related to this, to remove our own ignorance, what we have inside, and to go towards knowledge. Tapas means sadhana, everyday spiritual practice. No matter in what of the 5 bodies you are performing it, but at least do it every day. Can be on your physical body, through running, doing exercise, doing yoga, because we are talking about yoga. Then your pranic body, by breathing, pranayamas, by knowledge, being knowledgeable, you know, by serving others. In what by reading something, every day reading something, every day doing some yoga posture, every day doing a servitude towards another person, helping society. So from ignorance to knowledge. Asatoma sadgamaya. Tamasoma jyotirgamaya. From darkness to light. Remember that the word guru means removing darkness. Guru, removing avidya. Avidya is a Sanskrit word that means ignoring that there is something better. Ignoring that if I give to you my time, I will not lose it, because I'm helping you. I'm contributing to the need of others instead of going to the theater. for my own pleasure, because I don't want to miss the last, of the performance. I take on me and I serve you. From asatoma sadgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, from darkness. Darkness is a place where it's like tamasic energy, tamasic, rajasic and sattvic energy. We have a video related to this. So the tamasic energy is the inherent energy, is the stagnant energy, is the non-moving, is the passive energy. It's like being on the couch and being like this and wondering and dreaming about life, and there is outside people who are waiting for you to move your ass, but because you are lazy, because you think you are not, you're going to lose your energy if you move towards the house of your friend, helping him to move the box from one house to another one. This is somehow ignorance, individualism, egoism, staying like this, afraid of, giving, supporting others. And if you do it with the intention, listen, it's very important, to then, because I'm helping you today, you gotta help me then, wow, it's better not to do it, because this is really the wrong action. Helping you with the idea that I will get back something from you anyway, because you are a rich person, so I'm working, I'm doing things for you, but my idea, I'm not helping you really, I'm helping you to get to the wealth that you have. Maybe you will give it to me, And we play this game all the time. It's very obvious in people's life how we all the time do something for something back, in order to get something, in order to get an answer from the other person, in order to get pleasures from the other person. How the mind can become very tricky, egoistic, calculative, cunning, because we are not doing it from the heart, but we are doing it from a place in our body of desire, pleasure, attachment, possessiveness, greediness. That if I do something, I'm thinking already to get the reward, the Hollywood reward or Oscar. This is not tapas. It's better to sit in the couch and do nothing than doing things with that idea. Asatoma sadgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, from darkness to light, to have a bigger understanding of what are the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, to bring a little bit of light into the darkness, into the ignorance, into the egoism, into the individualism that we are, to open the cloud, to remove, and to see the bigger picture, that we are a huge community, that we have to sustain and support to each other, and by performing this, you are releasing your ego. You're, oh, me, no, helping you, doing this and that, dirtying my hands, to work on, we have to remove all this garbage, that all these leaves, old leaves that you grab from the garden, is humid, is me doing this. You know who I am? Remember the video before? You know who I am? I'm a VIP. Do you know who I am? Really? Remove the ego of the sun, take the willpower of Mars, and be in servitude to others. to remove your karmas, to remove the luggage that you came in this life. By doing tapas means healing yourself from the heaviness of the luggage, the backpack that you carry in your life. By doing the right action without pretending an answer from it, a response from it, a gift from it. The gift is the God is giving to you as a blessings. And the gift is when I do something from my heart, helping another person really from my heart, then you go to sleep in peace. Tired but in peace. With less money but in peace. Then if you don't do it, you go in the house and a mosquito just came. You go to bed and you say, am I fulfilled myself today with the servitude to help others, to help society? And this is tapas, to get closer to God. And then asatoma sadgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma hamritadgamaya. Mrityor is from death to eternal life. Eternal life, embracing the idea of God. Death is like, it's not the real death when I really die. We live like zombies. Why? Because we are not alive inside. The soul is trapped in materialism, egoism, possessive, desires, pleasure, and this and that and this and that, and we completely forgot. I have no clue actually, because nobody teaches at school what is a sadhana, what is a spiritual daily practice, what is a daily cleansing. Are you removing the toxin from your tongue in the morning? Are you putting the water in here to clean your sinus? Are you doing some exercise every day to remove the heaviness of your body? Are you reading something spiritual every day to have something maybe to share today with you? Oh, look, I read that book, instead of, the criticism and gossiping and just playing, like everything is fine when it's not. Because this is about tapas also. I'll come to it right now. How are you? I'm asking you, in your 5 bodies, physically, mentally, spiritually, how are you? This is one of the questions of tapas. Work on your 5 body, through spirituality, through physical exercise like asana, yoga, pranayama, concentration, meditation, reading, singing to God. These are the things to bring you happiness. This will bring in happiness in me. If I do my own tapas, if I everyday practice, and then I see you at 12 o'clock and I've been doing my practice, I came with my light are shining, I have a smile in my mouth, and I feel empowered today, because yes, I did my yoga practice. I had to move my hands this morning that I wanted to have breakfast before doing the practice, but willpower, strength, perseverance, light, inspiration. I got inspired to do my yoga today. I love it. I want to do it, because more you do it, then you love to do it. It's not like, I have to do that again. It's better not to do it, If you think like this, it's so heavy. But there is a moment in our life we have to break through. We have to suffer, because our physical body is full of toxins, of memories and karmas that we have to break through. So I'm happy for me. I'm happy for others. Yes, I'm happy. So I look at you, and I'm positive today. I'm full power. Do you need anything? Can I support you? Yeah, I know you are difficult moment in your life, but I'm here, call me, or just sit and talk together, you know, because I'm coming from a place that I'm happy because I'm doing my sadhana, so I can support you, I can bring happiness to you for a moment, you know, some insight, some little power, you know, to help you, to motivate you, to stand and do the things, yeah? To get back into society if you get lost, or get back to your good habits of eating and stop eating as you do, or fast is better. Fast for one day and you will get full power, the fasting. So I do it for you, tapas for me. I do it for me and then I do it for you also, because the good I have I can share it with you. And the good we have, because if you share it also with me, we are 5 friends singing together, Om Triambakanya Jama, Om Hanuman Chalisa, whatever, then we start to sing to God. And this is the bigger offering through tapas, is to do it also for God, you know. To be good in this life, to think good, not to argue, not to fight, not to destroy the world, is part of the asceticism of the yogi who don't want to consume and destroy the planet, because I have enough with this and this and that, and I don't need more of that, because it's enough to be by the river and by meditating, singing to God and by the fire. Let's give it to God. In India is tough, because India is another vision, you know. India is really something for me that changed my life, because it's exactly this. From this I was thinking, I had to see it like this. And it's amazing teaching. It's amazing the way the gurus, the yogis, the rishi, they understand life. And how I see society where I come from, and how I see the old traditional Indian text and knowledge and everything, if you apply this, that it's coming back, you know. It's in Europe, in US, we going to India to remember the knowledge. Like when I was in Colombia, one of the shaman, the Taita of Colombia, he told me, bring more white men to Colombia, because in Europe is where new gurus will grow, will born and will grow and will be there. It's like knowledge is moving, and Europe is becoming very important place in the world, where such Indian knowledge is kept in Europe also. Knowledge from South America. Europeans are gathering a lot of knowledge, keeping. So then, what about spiritual discipline? We say it is sadhana. Sadhana is try to find the routine, the right routine, the daily routine, to find inside of you that power, that discipline, that self-discipline, that engagement. But it's more than all this, and this is Ishvara Pranidhara, and we will come to it after. Ishvara Pranidhara is to remember God. Constantly promoting wisdom. What does that mean? Constantly promoting wisdom. This doesn't mean to go around and preach everyone, you know, you have to do this and you have to do that, and who are you to tell me what I have to do? This means by my own practice, you will see that I'm promoting wisdom inside of me, related to God. Me related to God, you will see, and they say, okay, this guy is promoting wisdom without speaking, just by doing. Just by doing is already an example, you know. So this is what we somehow miss, the sadhana, the commitment. There is another thing with the tapas, the commitment, is to say, oh, for the next week I will read 3 pages of spiritual book. Or I will do yoga 21 Surya Namaskar every day for 1 week. And after 1 week I'm asking you, hey, did you do your readings? I know. Oof. No, I forgot actually. I had so many things to do. Did you do your 21 sun salutation every day for 1 week? No, I did it once. Not enough. The problem with tapas is it's better not to commit than to commit. Because once you commit, it's like you take a vouch with the God, the universe, and saying, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to read a spiritual book, and yes, I will. Inside of you, if you don't do it, it's like going back in your spiritual path. It's like not accomplishing with the word that you say. And the word that, yeah, well, I promise to you that I will do it. Don't promise anything. It's better. Don't take largest commitment. Don't take too much of commitment, especially at the beginning, you know. And let's say maybe tomorrow do 21 days of Surya Namaskar. And then the day after, or tomorrow when you do it, then you take maybe 3 days. I will do it. But don't overcharge yourself, because to break the commitment is not, according to India, is not a good thing. Better not to commit, right? Many things today about the sacrifice for the mind, for the society, for others, to get the grace of God. It's a kind of sacrifice, tapas. It's really going into this, oh my God, I have to do it, but I will do it. And then you receive the grace of God. I wrote actions, expansion, useless or destructive. What kind of action daily we do? Is it a positive action? It is an action of expansion toward others. It is an individual action. It is an individual that is completely useless. Check how many things we do in a day that we spend so much time, so many hours doing that thing that is completely useless in our life, versus do your practice. So we have time. The people that say, the last example I want to take, the people that say, I have no time. Okay. But in the night time, I'm watching TV. So I tell them, don't lay on the sofa. Sit on the floor, and you sit in Ardra Matsyendrasana, like this, and you watch TV, and you turn your head. At least you do your practice, if you really cannot stuck your eyes from the TV. Right? Possibilities are there. Start from the beginning. Okay? Let's close our eyes, sit in the back, in a straight position. Today we went through this beautiful tapas. Sit, close your eyes, relax your shoulders as usual. Inhale and exhale 3 times deeply. One more deep inhalation. Very good. Grab your hands. Put your hands in front of your eyes. Tapan. Feel the heat of the sun. The willpower who lives inside of you. Nourish it. Come to commitment with oneself. Open your eyes, move your hands, Again, thank you very much for your attention. I hope this can enlighten your path towards tapas, your sadhana, your daily sadhana. Thank you for your attention. Bole Baba ki jai.